When we're finding the surface area of a cylinder, we use a simple formula. I'm going to give you the formula and an example of how to use it, and then if you'd like to know exactly where the formula came from, you can keep watching the video. So in our cylinder, when we look at the net of the cylinder, that means we've pulled it apart into its pieces, you can see that we've got two circles, one here and one here. And when we fold out the curved surface of the cylinder, it's just a rectangle in shape. So we can use the formula for a circle, a equals pi r squared, and we've got another one here, a equals pi r squared. So we've got two circles. So the first part of our surface area formula is that SA equals 2 pi r squared. Remembering that r is the radius, the distance from the centre of the circle to the outside or the circumference of the circle. Now to find the area of the rectangle, the area here is given by 2 pi RH. Now r is still the radius of the circle and h is going to be this distance here. So we have to add the area of the rectangle as well. So we've got 2 pi RH. And you'll need to have that formula written somewhere in your book. That's the formula for the surface area of a cylinder. Let's have a look at a quick example for that one. So if I have a cylinder like this, and I know that it is 5 centimetres high, and it's got a radius of 2 centimetres, I can say that the surface area is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi RH. I'm going to write my formula first, and then wherever I see an r, I'm going to put this 2 centimetres. Wherever I see a h, I'm going to put this 5. So I'll rewrite this as 2 times pi times 2 squared, that 2 came from the radius being 2, plus 2 times pi times 2, because the radius is 2, times by 5, because the height is 5. Then I'm going to go across to my calculator. You can see it on the side of my screen. Try again. So I'm going to put it into my calculator. 2 times shift pi times 2 squared plus 2 times shift pi. So that's down here near the answer key. I'm hoping you can see the pi down there. I can't point at it with my pen here. Times 2 times 5 equals 87.96 centimetres squared. And that's how you use the formula. So unless you're really keen to know where this bit here comes from, you may pause the video or stop the video and go and find the surface areas of some cylinders as given in your exercise. So for those of you who stayed around, you want to know, where did this come from? So I want you to imagine that I've rolled out these circles. I've rolled the circle along here, or I've folded the cylinder back up. And this rectangle is going to fold all the way around this circle. So the length of this rectangle here is going to be the same as the circumference of this circle. And you might remember from year 7 or 8 that to get the circumference of a circle we use 2 pi r. So this length here is 2 pi r, and we know that h is this length here, and we know that the area of a rectangle is length times width. So in this case the length is 2 pi r and the width is h, so we can write it as 2 pi r h. And that's how we find the area of that curved surface. There's lots of videos on YouTube about finding the surface area of a cylinder, so if you're still not sure, look one of those up. Good luck.